Coming off a tough loss to Weymouth, Needham football was going to get back on track when they hosted Braintree on Friday, October 8th. It's always a tough matchup when the Womps are involved, and this game was no different as it would go down to the end. So with that being said, let's head to Memorial for the highlights. First quarter was slow, both teams only having possession once. Last play for Braintree, James Teller pressured but gets it off, finds Ryan Brooks who avoids the tackle and takes it down inside the 15. That quickly brings us to the second quarter. Inside handoff goes to Mario Francosa Johnson, rounds the corner and cuts right through the end zone. Womps up 7-0. All Braintree so far, 3:30 to go in the half. End around to Stephen Luongo, finds a hole and gains a big chunk of yardage. Under a minute in the half, they do the same play here for Luongo, and the Rockets just cannot get to him, so Braintree's up 14-0. Rockets not done yet in this half though. They would hand it off to Ryan Hannigan. He avoids two defenders, makes his way down the sideline for a big pickup. Jake Castantine looking for someone rolling out, and he would find Matthew Ferreira down the sideline, completes the catch inside the 10, setting up Needham. This would bring us to a 2nd and goal. It's a handoff for Tate Hoffmeister, and he makes his way in there for the touchdown, so Needham makes us interesting, only down 8 heading to halftime. About halfway through the third, and this next sequence is crazy. Hoffmeister with the carry, looking like he's gonna get a big gain, but he fumbles it. Not to worry though, as Hannigan scoops it up and runs it right into the end zone. And they would go for 2. Castantine finds John Ogletree in the back of the end zone, so we are tied at 14. Under 2 minutes now to go in the third. Castantine under pressure, throws it high in the air. Big mistake as it's picked off by the Womps. But Braintree couldn't capitalize off the turnovers, so Rockets possession with 9.5 to go. Handoff again for Hoffmeister. He finds the gaps, gets the first down and more. But the Rockets struggle, so it's a 4th and 6. They're going for it. Castantine looking for Hannigan over the middle, but it's off his pad, so Braintree takes over on downs. 3.5 to go. Jet sweep for Johnson, gets around the corner for a big gain inside the Needham 10-yard line. Braintree's going to go for a field goal on 4th down, and it's good. They pull ahead by 3. That brings us to under a minute to go. Needham with one more opportunity. 4th and 11. Castantine just can't find anyone, and he runs out of time, and that would do it. After a great effort to tie up the game, Braintree prevails at the end to take this one 17-14. Despite the loss, Tate Hoffmeister with a great performance, 13 carries for 91 yards and a touchdown, and Ryan Hannigan went 5 for 94, including that fumble recovery. The Rockets with 200 in total yards rushing in the loss, and will look to bounce back when they travel to Milton on Friday, October 15th at 6 p.m. After a tough 3-2 loss to Natick, girls soccer was looking to get back into the win column when they hosted hometown rivals Wellesley on Tuesday, October 12th. Their records were almost identical, with the Raiders owning one more win at 7-3-1. But the Rockets were looking to change that coming into this game as we head to Cricket Field for the highlights. About 10 minutes in, Rory Clare has the ball for Wellesley, spins away from the defense, launches a shot with the left foot, but Alina Legan is there to make the save. Caroline Hood bringing it down the left side, tries to dish it off to Jackie Pasillo in front of the net. Instead, it finds the foot of Maddie Ledbury, who buries it. Rockets up 1 halfway through the first. 11.5-minute marker now. Needham with a corner opportunity. Beautiful ball is headed off the crossbar by Hood. Anna McShane tries the rebound, but it goes wide. Under 4 minutes in the half, the Raiders get a nice ball through. It's headed away for a moment, but finds the foot of Caroline Smith, who easily scores, and we are tied at 1 heading to the second half. 8 minutes gone, Samantha Scully would put it ahead for Caroline Hood. She wins the race to the ball. Great footwork to keep her control. Switches it over to Pasillo, who takes a shot on her first touch right off the post into the net. Amazing setup by Caroline, and Jackie finishes it. About 13 minutes to go, Scully has the ball on the left side, gets around the defender, launches a shot, and it falls into the back corner of the net, and with that, the Rockets are up 3-1. Wellesley, though, not done yet. Ball is crossed to the middle for Claire. uses her left foot to put it past Duligian to make it 3-2. But right off the tip-off, the Rockets would answer. Ledbury sends it far up the right side. Pasillo, using her speed to chase down the ball, finds her in the middle, and she puts it home for the icing on the cake. So Needham would take this one over Wellesley 4-2 and improve their record to 7-3-1 on the season. An all-around great game for the Rockets with 4 goals scored by Maddie Ledbury, Samantha Scully, and Jackie Pasillo with 2. The Rockets look to continue their success when they travel to Walpole on Thursday, October 14th.